we're here to do a reading for Divine Masculine today. Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are a growing channel. We'd love to hear from you. And if these videos are helping you, go ahead and interact with it so they can get exposure and help someone else. Now for the Divine Masculine today, this is my second time doing the video. Hopefully this sticks. The first video spoke to, some changes coming about, things being demolished that has been long standing, like old ways of doing things, something he's established, things like that, and even having a future conversation. So that was the gist of the first one. Sorry, couldn't save it or avoid it, but nonetheless, now we have King and Queen of Swords, two individuals on defense with their swords up. Let's start with the cards first, and then we'll see what comes out. In the previous video, we had the first 4 cards for masculine majors. We had 7 majors come out on the initial spread, which tells me he's being divinely guided to make choices, decisions, and changes. And let's see what comes out on this one, because I'm curious as to why that one didn't take. Let's see. Well, that's a whole deck of cards. Alright. So there may be some trickery. Let's see. Alright, so let's talk about it, masculine. Have Empress, the big queen, coming out. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, daydreaming, fear, Ace of Swords. So already we have a lot of energy coming from masculine about the feminine, right? Off top. Wanting a new cycle, but feeling like it's not, it's a bad idea. Definitely, feeling like the feminine is his 10 of Cups, his emotional fulfillment, feeling that family vibes, that unity energy, like that's where I belong, I can be happy there. And wanting to take action towards it, open up emotionally about it, like definitely daydreaming, but fearful of 1, being cut out, or 2, being served with the cold hard truth. So let's keep going. Masculine. Well, what else is going on you want to talk about today? It's like he's wanting to heal it. He's chosen the path to heal, to rest. Maybe even stand up for what he wants. Healing. Kind of trying to be protective over it. Over trying to heal the situation. Let's see. What else, masculine? There's the Tower. Tower moment. Let me see. One more. I think he's still having like that, things being a bad judgment call, a bad decision about starting a new cycle, or even having that understanding that the feminine may not feel like it's the right time to move forward. it's still having that epiphany that's just what we need to do. We do need to move forward, even though, even though you may not feel like it's that way. Masculine feels like things are able to move forward in a purposeful direction. Let's see what else is going on. It's like masculine is saying, I'm aware of the disappointments. I have regrets myself. I want to apologize. Yeah, I miss you. I want to bring things back, restore the sense of innocence and the connection, which what came up in the last reading, the reading I just tried to do, but restore a level of innocence. We have the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, kind of initiate that. Yeah, like, I miss you. Can we have a new beginning? Can we talk? Like, I'm just trying to follow it. I follow my intuition and what I've been thinking about how I feel. I don't mind moving forward with caution, moving slowly, cautiously, paying attention to details, or even to work on things, because Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is a lot more lighter than the other reading, and I do enjoy it. Okay, let's see. Moon. Yeah, it's like wanting to reveal emotions, things that were going on underneath the surface. The Fool came out, as well as the Tower, now the Hangman. And here we are back to these majors again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. All the first 5 freaking cards. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, 8 majors. 2 in reverso. If we want to count that one, here we are at 9. Temperance, wanting to heal, be patient, wanting to temper the conflict of walking away, being deceptive, abandoning the situation, exerting too much control, wanting to balance that out and just open up communication, and kind of just start with a little bit more strength behind it, instability to get to the Ten of Coins. With what came out, revealing, one, that he may be now free, may be having less baggage, may have, again, brought something down. If you notice here, again, it's like he's leaving it says ward on that card. It's like he's leaving the psych ward or somewhere he was, a warden of the state. He's burnt that down. He's, caused a Tower moment here. Released himself, brought down something that no longer stands, and again, willing to move forward, take purpose, move forward with purpose, right? Like revealing that he's a free man, and has gotten a little bit more information by being stuck, by being kind of held up. So wherever he was at, wherever he was established at, wherever he was stuck at, I think he's gotten a sense of direction, a sense, a compass with these arrows across his forehead. Third eye may have opened. Let's see here. What else for masculine? That card, yeah, something came to an end, something came to a close. There was a certain level of change and transformation in this masculine. Now he's just waiting for his ships to come in after he's manifested something. He's willing to protect, he's wanting to protect his investment, and what he loves very, very dearly. It's like he saw that The small offering was being rejected, and it was clear that he needed to make a decision in order to be successful and temper the situation, temper things out, because there was conflict about him walking away, sneaking off again, ghosting. So kind of like a repeat or a reiteration of what was already said. So there was a transformation, or he's wanting a transformation, wanting to change some things around. So let's clarify. I mean, not clarify. Let's go with. Okay, we'll do two more. Oh. It's like a relationship has came to an end for there to be a fresh start, new beginning. So again, like I said, I feel like it's like things are ascending, moving forward. He's a lot more committed to turning things around. He's grown wiser, more mature, understanding reciprocation. It's like holding back was the toxicity in this connection. Resisting, holding back, it was keeping him stuck and bound, chained to whatever toxicity this was, and away from this, because I feel like this is closely connected. Him holding back, and then whatever he was stuck and bound in here, and then there's the connection, which left feminine here, independent on her own, creating burdens and having someone stuck in their head, right? Having to heal by themselves and overcoming the challenges while still doing what needs to be done. Okay. Let's do some clarifiers. You know what? I used this the last time, and I think we should clarify with this deck. Let's not. I don't want to recreate what was already knocked out. So, but as this spread is, we have Libra Taurus energy, fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio again. Have some Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A little bit of air, but it's like he wants to surrender. He wants to change the relationship, surrender, and have a new beginning, basically. Let's clarify these majors. There's a lot of majors out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Things coming to a close, things coming to an end. It's like he's really wanting to nurture a new beginning, a new cycle, but definitely not a good idea to do so. But still moving forward. Clarifying that. Yeah, feeling like feminine may still be in a Three of Swords energy. The hurt, the pain may not be all the way out. There still is some pain present here for the feminine. Let's clarify the world. Yeah, being patient, waiting for a new cycle. Kind of, that's the Three of Fire, Three of Sticks. Waiting for there to be a change. Kind of giving me Venus half shell energy. Waiting for that love to return. Just kind of being patient. Threes here. Choosing a path. The Two of Wands wanted to come out. Clarify the Judgment in reverse. Yeah. I think I'm quite sure of knowing whether to stay or go. There's the death card. Things haven't. I feel like. Oh, yeah. Weighing options. Like, quite sure about what he wants, not quite, juggling, but knowing that things have not quite changed. The transformation hasn't been completed. There hasn't been a shift from the old dynamic to the new. Kind of just following the intuition behind that. Just knowing that, okay, not the right time. Got it. But definitely wanting to reach for that new beginning and drop the baggage, right? Let's clarify the tower. Why is the tower out here for the masculine? Clarify the tower for the masculine. Yeah. I think knowing what he desires. Very clear. Yeah, gotten a download. I think it was more of an epiphany and clear on what he wants to do. Because we had the energy of maybe kind of holding back before, ghosting and all the other good stuff. Holding back and rejecting kept him stuck in certain circumstances to where he couldn't move forward. So you were stuck and you were chained and stuck and bound to something, but all the while I rejected me, and because you rejected me, look at what you were stuck to. So now we have the understanding of what I hold dear to my heart, what creates that burning desire in my center here, and I've gotten downloads and clarity about that. Again, the tower moment, right? Let's clarify the chariot. Clarify the chariot. We had 2. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. A magnetic connection. Bottom of the deck, the transformation, the chariot card. Moving on is transitioning. It's like definitely wanting to move forward to something that'll last, generations, over time, as long as the earth exists, so there will be mythological stories, a long-standing tale of their love and them coming together. Look at everybody celebrating. So it's kind of like, definitely wanting to do that, going within, trying to figure out how to present this new offer of love, and again, shift things to a better scenario. Again, scared of delivering the truth. But it was to walk away, to realign himself, prepare for the future, get himself together, get himself intact. Yeah, he didn't talk about it, but it was a part of needing to do the work in order for things to move along to something a lot more successful. No, there wasn't communication about it, but it did come out maybe even deceitful, again, rejecting and doing all this other stuff, but there's still pain circling behind that. There still hasn't been a transition or a change, because it's been... wants to move away from the heart, the disappointment and stuff. I get that the hurt and the pain and the rejection was over time. And it was to the point where you're just going to have to wait. You can't expect the feminine to get over things so quickly, masculine, and an apology sometimes just won't do it. Yeah, you want to move on from the hurt, the disappointment, the things that you regret, but you have to think about it from, again, the aspect of the feminine, and say, hey, from the aspect of feminine, it didn't take a short amount of time to get this hurt. This was established over time, year after year of pain, day after day of rejection, month after month of, inconsistency and all this other stuff. So you have to think about it from the aspect of the feminine, seeing that, experiencing that pain, that hurt, and it was like abuse, like being abused for years. If you want to take it that deep and say, you can't just come back and apologize and think that's going to erase those years of abuse or the pain. So again, I get the sentiment of being patient. I get the sentiment of you knowing what you chose, but it's also knowing and the sentiment of being aware that things, yes, no, has not changed. You may be feeling a little defensive, feeling rejected, feeling stuck, right? Stuck holding and wanting this new beginning. But yeah, look at this: Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, being more committed and reconciled, wanting to reconcile. But again, you not showing your emotions, holding back. I mean, deciding to stay stuck and bound to this negativity. You have to heal that too. You have to heal that. You have to free your mind of what you did as well. And I get a sense of forgiving yourself in this situation is needed, masculine. Let's move on. That got heavy quick. Yep. Moon in reverse again. You want to reveal your emotions. It's like you were trying to protect your heart in this situation. You want to deliver the truth that you were scared, needed to align yourself, needed to find stable ground, trying to find something stable in another relationship. Your emotions were all over the place. You wanted to take your time and move slow, but then things came crashing down. And so you had to start a cycle of needing to overcome some issues. I'm getting dark night of the soul, needing to go through darkness to find the light here in order for you to have a new beginning and shift things around, and get things moving. But it's not easy. It's not easy when you've destructed and deconstructed your relationship from the inside out. If you're aware, see, this is the one thing that I think masculines generally don't get. Feminines have an innate sense of loving, right? They know how to love you through and through, good, bad, and ugly, right? There's an aspect of a masculine that just does, and it's the stubborn part of masculines that don't actually get the love part. They just do, and they say, I do it because I love you. Actually understand what it does to a person's mental, what it does to their personal being when you just do and thinking that those actions are out of love, those actions are out of ego, those actions are out of your own selfish need. Yes, things unfold how they need to. Let's not take that off of the table. Things definitely unfold how they need to and unfold where they need to land, right? However, masculine, you have to understand the concept of actions out of love. If you know that a certain action is going to cause or be to the detriment of the one you say you love, let's rethink the action. The means don't justify the end. Because if you need to walk away from feminine, maybe having that communication and not being so fearful of delivering your truth or revealing how you genuinely feel, it doesn't always have to be something so dark and gloomy. Because if you know this is who you want this with, you have to be as clear as possible of where it could go. Because if you say, hey, I need to go work on myself and I'm not any good for you, or whatever you need to say, and it don't even have to be that deep. You can just say, hey, I'm gonna have to walk away because of myself. I have things I need to work on for myself, and I'm gonna try and come back. Like, just be upfront. Like these cards are, they tell you exactly what's going on. Just be upfront and have that communication. Because sometimes sugarcoating it, hiding it, being sneaky, all that other stuff doesn't do the relationship a lick of good. It demolishes it. It dismantles it. Clarify the moon in reverse. Yeah. Coming out of ego. Yeah, you were in your ego. 5 of Swords. Mental games. Mental conflict. You learned your lesson about that. Lesson learned. You had to go within. Again, you had to find some type of wisdom, a level of maturity. Again, overcome those challenges. Let's clarify the Fool card. Yeah, for your baggage, more committed, more solid, more stable. You may be masculine, taking inventory on how you feel, looking at how things kind of kept happening over and over again, preparing, getting things ready for the final product. Again, doing the work, choosing the path of your Empress, and to be happy. Look at that as the Emperor. Beautiful wrap up. Beautiful wrap up. Showing how you feel and revealing your emotions is going to make you happy. That light is going to be shown on it. Getting a sunset, a sun. Look at this light behind the masculine. Like, the feminine's in the dark, clearly. If we look at this on an aspect of how it's depicted, the feminine's in the dark. The masculine has the light. The masculine has the information. The masculine has to bring it forth. Wow. All right, let's go to the Hangman. Let's clarify the Hangman, and then we'll close it out with some Kipper. Yeah, I think he's just stuck trying to figure out how to get things started and start building on the relationship, the connection. Yeah, waiting for things to grow. Clarifying the transformation. 6 of Cups, missing you. Heart is crying out for the feminine. Clarify the 2 of Baskets. Yeah, conflict, strife, feeling like there is it's caused conflict. Another relationship has caused conflict with his Empress, and therefore, again, Empress, not the time. Things hasn't changed. Clarify the 10 of Knives, surrendering, dropping everything, like laid out, freeing himself. Yeah, figuring out how he feels in order to walk away. I think he needs to walk away from one, a specific relationship, or 2 different relationships in order to free himself. He's surrendering. He's wanting that new beginning. He's laying things down. He wants to realign and start a new cycle here. So, I mean, it's pretty darn clear here. Let's see here. Let's get some fortune telling Kipper cards. This is predictive energy. So let's see what is being predicted for this outcome on masculine side. have main female bad health. So yeah, the main female bad health. Okay, let's get Kipper, main female, false person, marriage, true woman. Let's get some more. There it is, bad health. Thoughts. So let's see. Let's tear this down real quick before we close it. So we have main female. I get a sense we have false person hiding behind a mask, not really revealing themselves. I think the feminine is kind of on this pull energy to where you're not trying to be seen, kind of being coy, because there is a marriage involved. Knowing that this masculine may have married an older woman, which brought the bad health to the main female. Again, all because the community wanted to, or maybe this masculine wanted to uphold to the community this image of a wealthy man, which is why he was more tied to a more established, wealthy, mature woman. And that goes to the level of, marrying for money and causing hurt, causing pain, trying to show off for the community or those around. And that's where it goes to maybe needing to release certain relationships. But definitely, again, there's thoughts. And this is the same kind of like woman in the picture. And then right after that, we have the mature man. So he's starting to grow, starting to mature, and not wanting to be this guy anymore for the community. Because it's like it didn't do anything but create this. It didn't do anything but create this bad health situation. So, but that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.